everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a wonderful time, and we are here now with season 3 premiere of the classic wrestling series. So if you have not watched a episode of the CWS before, what we do is we take a pay-per-view, we watch it within the mindset, two mindsets really. We watch it in the mindset that it aired back in the date it aired, and we review it from this era, from 2023. And it's been, it's been very successful. I wouldn't be doing it for 5 years if it wasn't as successful as I thought it'd be. So, hooray! Welcome to season 3. Should be season 4, but I decided to take season 1 a little bit too far. So that one's on me. Sorry about that. But we're here for season 3's premiere, and as I said last week at the season 2 finale, annotation at the top there, if you haven't seen season 2's finale, we watched Wrestlemania 23, that one, with Donald fucking Trump, as I called him in the video, Orange Face Phyllis. I said that we'd be going back to the In Your House series because I actually have 6 episodes left of the In Your House series to watch, and one of them is the infamous Over the Edge. Now, I am going to talk to you guys about that at the end of the episode tonight, but I want to get a feeling for it. I want to know what you guys think, but again, we'll talk about that at the end of the episode. But for now, we are here to watch In Your House 6, so let's not waste any more time. Our free-for-all match would happen to be Jake Roberts taking on Tatanka Buffalo, and Jake Roberts win with the DDT. Because of fucking course he did. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the... Oh my god, it's the Crybaby match. Let's get into Razor Ramon and 1-2-3 Kid in the infamous Crybaby match. Good god. So our first matchup just so happens to be the infamous Crybaby match, and oh my god, this was an okay opener. Not the strongest out of every In Your House we've watched so far, but this was okay. It was, it's Razor Ramon and 1-2-3 Kid. They've had okay matches. They've had a lot of... They've had better matches than this. There was a couple of miscommunication cues in this, and so there's a bit of an issue moving forward because this is aired February 18th, 1996. 3 months after this pay-per-view aired, the infamous curtain call happened. And we'll go, if you want me to go more into detail about the curtain call, we'll do an episode about it. Because again, it's history for WWF. And we get to that point of the match where at the end of it, it was literally... 1-2-3 Kid covered in baby powder. Now, for those of you who don't know about Razor Ramon's character, this is also what I do. I give history lessons. Yeah, Razor Ramon kind of built this character off of Tony Montana from Scarface. And as we know, in that movie, you don't get high on your own supply. Let's just say that one. If you haven't seen Scarface, you don't know what I'm talking about. Check out Scarface. It's a bloody good film. And yeah, so obviously Razor Ramon's going to win. 1-2-3 Kids in a diaper. And you don't see this match until WWE 2K20. There's another reason why 2K20 sucks balls. Anyway, match is okay. Razor wins with the two Razor's edges. So it was good. It was a good matchup, but not the strongest opener on the In Your House series we've seen. So, no, we have this net person by the name of Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Whatever did this guy do? Like, I think maybe shorten the name, and you might actually be able to do something with that. So, we just had Hunter Hearst Helmsley with Elizabeth Hilden. I do not know who the fuck Elizabeth Hilden is. So, to Wikipedia, and I found out that she was a Pet of the Month for Penthouse magazine in 1996 of all years. Whatever the fuck a Pet of the Month is, Again, 1996, it's the different time, so I believe the Penthouse magazine has been going since the 70s, I think. I could be wrong on that one. I didn't really look into it. I believe it's still going now with, I don't know if there's a Pet of the Month still segment, but hopefully there fucking isn't. Hopefully it's changed to Woman of the Month or something like that. I couldn't fucking tell you. Taking on Duke the Dumpster Drowsy. Yeah, I felt drowsy watching this match. It wasn't the best match we've seen from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Again, really should shorten that name. But it was serviceable to a degree. It's okay. You know, it is a good match, I'm not going to lie. But it's weird. It's one of those weird things in life where you just take one look at both competitors and be like, yeah, that one could be a star, and that one's just gathering rubbish. The 90s for you, as the old saying goes. So, our next contest is going to be Yokozuna taking on the British Bulldog. Oh, God. I think this one could be bad. So, we just had the British Bulldog taking on Yokozuna, and okay, as I said in the intro, we look at these pay-per-views from the time that they aired and today. If I watched this when it aired, I would have wanted my goddamn money back. Now, it's passable. Like, you don't expect Yokozuna to be able to do anything. Again, he either had Bret Hart or Owen Hart to be able to cover for him. And Bulldog's good when he's got the right opponent. Yokozuna is not that opponent. I hate to say it, but this one, kind of a miss from me. I would not recommend watching it because it is not that great. It's passable now, but back then I definitely would have wanted my money back. I'll be honest with you, especially if I was in the fucking crowd. Fans cheered. Alright, that's cool. The fans did cheer. They were into the match itself. But again, I would have been a bit pissed off if I was buying this straight up. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to our next contest. So, we just had Shawn Michaels versus Owen Hart for Shawn's WrestleMania 12 main event spot. This was a fun matchup. I am not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Not going to lie. But it was good. Like, it's Shawn versus Owen. These two, you know, a shit match between these two would probably be a 2.5-star match. This was at least a 3.5, I'd say. You know, 3.5. Sorry about that. This was good. It was a really fun matchup. It was entertaining. And, yeah, you know, the whole story between Shawn's concussion and Owen basically saying it was me who, you know, caused him to have concussion and everything like that made sense. And again, he's the King of Hearts. Shawn is the Heartbreak Kid. Makes perfect sense, so the story's going into it. Would I like to have maybe seen Owen versus Bret for the main event again? Yeah, I mean, it would have been okay, but, you know, this leads into the iconic fucking Iron Man match that these two had. So, yeah, it is one of them things where it's like, does history repeat itself if Owen becomes champ, or if it be, you know, would it be even better if it was a three-way dance? We don't know, honestly. But again, this match, really fucking good, very well done, and Shawn Michaels calls the fans the Clique moving forward, not because of the other people in, you know, the actual wrestlers in the back were the Clique, as they say. But, you know, nice little tie-in with the Clique, as they say. So, let's get to our next matchup, shall we? So, we just had the president of the WWF come out and talk about the matchup that we just saw, Shawn versus Owen, obviously, with Roddy Piper basically saying that, you know, whoever wins the matchup between Bret and Diesel tonight, you're going to be in for the fight of your life. So, that's fair. Then we get told that it's going to be Vader versus Yokozuna at WrestleMania 12. Again, episode 2 of the Classic Wrestling series. At the end of this video, it will be right here. So we'll be seeing what happens there. But right now, it is our main event. It is Diesel versus Bret Hart for the WWF Championship inside of a blue steel cage. Let's get to the match. So we just had Bret Hart taking on Diesel for the WWF Championship, and this was fun. It was a typical steel cage match of the mid-90s. A lot of climbing out of the cage and then being brought back in and then over. But this was fun. It was entertaining. It told 3 stories at once. It told the story of who's facing Shawn at Mania, Bret versus Diesel itself, and Diesel versus Undertaker. And it did everything really fucking well, I thought. They actually did a damn good job. Obviously, Undertaker would be taking on Diesel at WrestleMania 12. So if Diesel won the match, it would have been Diesel versus Undertaker for the world title, obviously. And, you know, moving forward, that would have been there. But this was, again, really good. It told 3 different stories, 3 separate stories, and they tied it in well. And Vince and Jerry the King Lawler did a damn good job of doing that. Match is great. Bret wins after Undertaker gets involved and drags Diesel to hell. So, yeah, a very good matchup. So, what did I think of the show overall? It was a simple sit-down. Literally, it was a one sitting. It's only an hour. It's just under 2 hours long. If you guys haven't checked it out already, do so. Do check it out. Just want to move these up to here. And yeah, it was, it's a good scene. It's, it's in your house 6. It's not that hard to find on the network if you have the search, if you put it into the search bar. But yeah, it was a good matchup. So I'd say I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it. So with that being said, that was my review of In Your House 6 Rage in the Cage. But as we now move forward, we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about Over the Edge. Would you guys want me to review it? If so, I will review it. If not, please put it in the comments. And it's, because I do feel like it's a bit hard to review. I'm not going to lie. Especially with the death of Owen Hart in there as well. And they should have really just stopped the show in general. And that's my opinion nicely. So please, if you want me to review it, I will review it. It will be one of the next reviews I do. I don't know what we're going to be reviewed next week, but we'll find out, because on this channel next will be Crown Jewel. Yay. But that's still Saturday. So, I will see you guys on Saturday for Crown Jewel, and next week for the Classic Wrestling Series. So, with that being said, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.